Well, good evening. Hello. It's Friday about 6 o'clock in the evening. I've had all kind of HELL with this camera today. So I hope we don't mess up. I've took a ready-made pie crust out. This one was the great value, and it does have some little cracks in it. So all you do is just go around and use your hand, just fix it. Just need to put a little water. Take a little water out here, and then just make sure your cracks are filled, because that'll break right when you cut it. It'll break off. I think that's what happened with the quiche, is I've not really been checking these to see if they're cracking. Even if there's a fine crack, a little tiny crack in that, when you slice it, and there's no way to remedy it really, unless you make your own crust and know there's no, because these cracks go all the way down. It's hard once they're in these pans, these pre-made pans. This is that great value crust, and I do like it. I do like them. I really do. This one is our rolled out crust. I'm just going to let that thaw out for a little bit. I should have thawed it a little more, but I'll get it done here in a little bit. Okay. Get this kind of clean up. Okay, let me get a bowl. Let me get a bowl. I'm just going to use one of these. Let me rinse this out. I've got so many bowls. And I wanted to use this one. Don't know why. I have to pick the one that, I don't know why, but I did. Okay, I'm going to dry that out. Just dry that bowl out. My Tupperware bowl. Now I'm going to put these blueberries. I needed to use these blueberries. They were going to really get bad, so I don't know exactly how many of these small blueberries I have, but I'll show you. I'm going to just see about, that's probably, Lord. This recipe calls for 6 cups, and that's not no 6 cups. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to add the large blueberries, the frozen blueberries that I got. Let's just do a half a bag, because I need to save some for Mother and her till I can get back to Sam's and get some of those big blueberries. Put these in the refrigerator. All right, now then, I need some, I don't have any lemon zest right now, so I'm just going to use a little lemon juice. That's probably the best thing. I'll just get some of this Nellie and Joe's lemon juice. Yeah, because I don't have that. It's just optional. A lemon zest is optional, so then what I'll do is I'll get about 3 tablespoons of this lemon juice. That's the best lemon juice you'll ever use. Put 3 tablespoons of this lemon juice in there. Hope y'all are doing okay on this Friday evening. We're trying to. Let me get I'll just use one of these. Let's see now. Let's just mix our blueberries together there. Them tiny blueberries compared to them big blueberries. See them tiny ones compared to the big ones. But that's okay. Be fine. Now I'm not going to use sugar in this. You can use 2/3 cup of your sugar in this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my stevia powder. You don't need, but I'm talking about just a little bitty bit. You don't need much. So that's plenty. Plenty. I'm just going to rub that around. Stir that around a little bit. Said rub it. We're going to rub that around our blueberries. Make sure that. Let me get some cornstarch. I got to get some cornstarch. Oh, it would be nice, y'all, when I get this kitchen all painted and put together and get my spices where I can reach them real easy and all that stuff. But let me get me a dry measuring. I'm not going to use the lemon juice when it would be wet. So we get 5 tablespoons of this cornstarch. Oh, this is easy. These pies I make are easy because I don't feel like messing with a French dessert. Or thank God my grandmother left me recipes and some knowledge on how to make easy pies, because I like them. Nowadays, that after I got sick, I like them a lot better. Now it says a pinch of salt. We got to put a pinch of salt. Sugar, you got to have sugar and you got to have a pinch of salt. Always. Now let's just roll that around there. You want to coat those blueberries. Just coat them. You can smell that sweet, wonderful lemon juice. And you can smell the berries too. We're just going to get that coated, y'all. With those being kind of frozen, I'm going to pick them up. So, I doubt y'all may be out to eat. It being Friday, y'all may not even be home. That's okay, you can watch this video later. If you ever want a blueberry pie or quick blueberry pie, it'll be there. You can use fresh or frozen. Now see how I've just mixed that in. Looks kind of like jewelry, beads and jewelry. Okay. I'll tell you what I might ought to do is that, let's see, we did 2/3 cup of that, supposedly of that sugar, but I'm going to just take a little sugar, just a little bit of my sugar. I'm just going to sprinkle some on that just so it'll have a little tooth to it. Not much. just so you'll have a little sugar. Now, I'm pretty sure it would make without it, but that little bit of sugar is not going to kill us. Mother and I aren't that diabetic, but I just want to add that. Probably don't need to. Now then, let me get this. Let me look at this crust again. All right, this might be. I'm gonna put that in my pie shell, and we'll see. Mama's got that news up. She loves that news. Or she was watching The View. She likes The View a lot. And we're just going to go ahead, because I'm not going to put these, I'm not going to try to save that, even if I didn't have enough. I'd rather just get it down in that pie, because I don't want that sitting around, because it will probably never get reused. I'm always doing something for a video, but let's just make sure that's kind of even there in that pie crust. Let's get that liquid out. I'm going to wake up and be juicy. Okay, now I'm going to get some butter. I'd say 2 tablespoons of butter, but we're going to see. We're going to see. Now I'm just going to take pieces of this butter. I'm just going to lay them on my pie. Easy recipe, y'all. Let's see now. Let's see now then. All right. Put that back on my. Let me set this over here just a minute, and I'll get my. Let me get my little. Get my pie board. Okay, I got my little board. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to spread it all the way out. I don't need it. And I'm just going to pull this over. It looks like the Dickens, don't it? Well, it probably is. That's all right, because I'm just going to patch it up. Maybe this pie, I'm going to drop it if I don't watch out. Get flour all over the place. I can't be up on that rim there. So, please get this little plastic roller here. And we're going to try to do this. I never made such a mess in all my life with a pie. Well, maybe when I first started out, but I take a little water and you can put that on that a little bit of water if you need to. Just a little hair water, not a whole bunch, just flick it. Just flick your water on there. That'll help that. That'll help that a little bit. Here's a little flour. Get a little bit of flour there. The way that was sitting now, it's not going to be straight by no means. But we're going to get it to where we can get it on that pie, I'll tell you. Because I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to mess with it too much. I'm in one of those moods today. Y'all ever get in those moods? It's whatever the hell, it's better to work out, or I'm just going to throw it on against the wall. Sometimes I get that way. Not really today. I'm not too much that way. Well, we need some more down here at the bottom, and there's a roll into that, which I didn't realize till just now, that roll was in that. And that makes a difference. If you've got a roll in your plastic, it will make a difference. Sure will. Sure will. I thought I'm not going to be able to do that lattice the way I normally weave it in there, so let me get my little lattice thing here. Just kind of sprinkle a little flour on top of that, and on this, and then most of the time I just put that up so you can tell that that's still needing some little repair work there. Right there's too thin. Well, we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do this anyway. Just roll that across there. Let's go roll that across there. Let's go around it like that. Maybe we can get it halfway decent. I don't know. We'll try. You have to make sure that's all squished down. See, that's going. So what I do is I'll take a little water, just a little bit of water. I'm going to repair this while I got it on the You can use this very well to repair easily. Put a little here, and we'll put that right around onto that. Now, if you want to, you could go around and I'll tell you what I'm going to do since I've got this. I'm not going to waste it. You know, I'm not going to waste nothing. And I don't want a pan of this like when we was kids. I made that the other day and I didn't even eat it. There's no sense in doing it. You never can have too much crust in the southern pie. So we're gonna use every drop of this, every bit of this. We're gonna use every dang bit of this. And if that's all you could do right there, that'd be fine too. I'm just saying. Kind of pretty. Kind of pretty. Let's make sure this is, now that that water is dissipated into it. Here's all of our little chickadees. Let's get them out of there. Those off of there. Little chickadees. Oh, look at them. Okay, well, those are going on there too, because I'm not wasting them. Hey, looks like we're having a New Year's party, Mardi Gras pie. Now I'm going to make sure this is done fairly well. I think we'll be all right. I really do. If I can get it off of here, out of here. We usually never have no trouble. Now, let's pull that. Oh, there's a bunch of little chickadees on the bottom. Oh, I'll try this. May tear all to pieces. May just tear all to pieces. I should have been more careful with this when all you gals that are great pie makers, I know y'all just want to get in here and help me, and I'd let you. That edge there is the one I'll have to eat because it looks tacky. It's just plumb tacky. That's all right. I love crust. I bet when we bake that, it won't be so. I'm just rolling that under. Okay, I'm just going to turn that under. I'm just going to turn that under. And I don't think, once this is baked, we can tell. You want to get those edges, these rims, have a little water to it so that it you can wash this with an egg wash, but I'm not going to do it because I think it's fine like that. I think it's fine just like that. I'll tell you what I can do is get a little piece of this plain tissue that I was going to use, and I'll just kind of dot the water, just some water on top of that. Kind of marry those two together. Just a little water on your crusts. Then we'll take, you know what, a little of this. Gotta have a little sugar, more sugar. Not a lot, just a little shaking of sugar. Now, if you want to, you can add, sometimes I'll take like this, a pie spice, whether it be, I don't know, pumpkin or, it doesn't matter. And I'll just kind of, just to give that hint, right there on top, with the sugar. So now we'll put that in our oven. I'll get my hands wiped off. We're going to put that today in 350 degree oven. And I've got glasses all over here. I'm going to have to move them to get into my deal here. So I'm going to put that in the 350 degree oven. And I'll probably put it on convection. So I'm not sure exactly how I'll have to tell you. But for a regular oven, that'd be about 45 minutes on 350. Well, I got the kitchen cleaned up. I've done a lot of things since I saw y'all last. I got to looking in my ice box and I didn't have any whipping cream. And I didn't have enough milk. So I told Mother, I said, get your coat on. You go with me. I don't like leaving her at the house by herself at night. And it's already 7:30. I said, get your coat on. We're going to go up to the country grocery store and get some milk. All right. So that's where I've been. Already been to the store and back and bought a few things I needed. And now I'm back here looking at y'all, talking to y'all. So our pie is off. It's been sitting there, and I'll let you see it. I'll let you see the pie. Okay. We'll let it cool for just a little bit. For just a little bit. It's already cooled. Oh, I don't know how much. We'll get our little pie taker. Not pie taker. Well, pie server. I guess that's what you call it. Pie server. Not a pie taker. See that crust in... That's not too hot still. That pie didn't turn out too bad with the crust, so we've been fine. We've been fine. All right, let's cut it now. Give us a piece of blueberry pie here. Make sure you get it cut up. I always taste them. Oh, it's gonna be good, y'all. Now I'll get one of our Havlin rolled Alton. I use the rolled Alton, the white, because I gotta take a picture. See, once I get this up, I'm gonna take a picture because I have a picture. See that crust around that edge, even though I repaired it. Looks like it's gonna break apart, but that's just the way it's gonna be. Oh Lord, look at that. Look at that. It's more like a cobbler, like blueberry cobbler. Oh, but it's gonna be good. Like I tell y'all, it doesn't matter. It looks good and it smells good. That's all that matters. But I let it cool, see, but I just can't, by the time I let it cool, we're already an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I've got to get stuff taken care of. I can't sit around here all day. Plus I'm hungry, I want some. That's the main issue. Now I'm going to get a dollop. I use this 0 sugar Cool Whip. And we'll put a little dollop of that on there. Let's see. Give us a spoon. Give us one of these big old spoons here. Just put that right there on top. Now, there's the pie. That's a blueberry pie if I ever saw one. You can make that in a cobbler dish. Put your crust down, put your blueberries, don't forget to put your cornstarch and your sugar and all that in there, and then you'll have a quick and easy dessert for the holidays, and your family will enjoy it. They love it. Well, I'm tired, y'all, so I'm not going to go on live tonight. I just can't do it. Today's Friday. I hope y'all have a good rest of your evening. Mom and I are in for the evening, and we'll go in and watch. We've been watching those reruns of Bob Barker's Price is Right. She really likes them, and I do too, because they've got them on YouTube where it's just about 8 or 10 minutes of when they win the game and certain things that happen, like whatever you call it, when they when it doesn't work out just perfect, like my videos. But the bloopers, that's what it is, bloopers, we like those. Okay, God bless you, God bless us, God bless the United States. And I wish y'all was here to have some of this blackberry pie with us. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.